All right. What's up, YouTube family and Browns fans everywhere? This is Cleveland football, and I'm your host, Terrence Hudson. Okay. So, Victory Monday. How about it? Browns coming up with a big win, but I will get to that. I first want to start with it's championship week. Yes. My alma mater, my high school, Glenville High School, home of the mighty Tarblooders, will be facing off against Cincinnati, Wyoming in the Division IV state championship for football this coming Saturday in Canton, Ohio. I plan to be there. We're looking to be the first Cleveland public school to win the state championship. And this is so huge for those young men, so huge for the community. So we need everybody to come out and support. Let's get it, our Tarblooders. So much there, so much history, and I look forward to getting back to you on that championship. Also, my college, the University of Toledo, will be facing off against the Ohio Bobcats in the MAC or the MAC championship this coming Saturday. So I'll be looking at two games. All right, I got my high school in the state championship, and I got the Toledo Rockets in the MAC championship. All right, I was on the 2001 and the 2004 MAC championship teams. Our last time when it was in 2017, so we're looking to come back as champions again in 2022. Kind of limping into the championship game, had some close and some tough losses coming in, but let's put all that behind us and let's win this championship. Go Rockets! All right, and back to the Browns. Wait a minute. You got the Buccaneers coming in. With the defense that they got, that the legendary Tom Brady, they're winning. They're beating us going into the third and fourth quarter, and these type of games we usually lose. And I'll tell the truth, we come out on fire that first drive. We actually game plan something for Schwartz, using his skill set, using his talent, using his speed. He came around the corner on that reverse, getting it. We like a hot knife through butter. We made it look easy, kind of like similar to what we've been doing the previous 2 weeks, coming out that first drive and just looking excellent, looking unstoppable. And then you just kind of get into a just some stagnation and can't get anything going. I'm thinking to myself, man, this is the third week in a row, but we hung in there. Defense hung in there, and I actually want to start with the defense. Holding Brady 29 of 43 for only 246 yards and 2 TDs. But the big thing is we held them to less than 100 yards rushing. Like the last 2 weeks, they didn't rush for 1,000 yards on us like the previous two teams. We held them to 96 yards rushing. Godwin got off 12 for 110, 1 TD, but we held Evans in check. All right, couldn't let both of them guys get off. If one get off, that means we doing something to lock down the other one. And we had Evans locked down 2 for 31. And then we were able to get to Brady, Garrett, and Clowney when we needed it the most. The defense made plays when we needed it the most. They kept us in the game, and then offense just made plays at the end. Brissett going up against his old mentor and quarterback. He actually won a Super Bowl with Brady in New England that 2016 year. But Brissett, 23 of 37, not bad. 210 yards, 1 TD, had the 1 INT, but he played well enough to win and made plays when we needed them. Chubb, we stuck with the running game, 26 carries, 116 yards. Chubb did what he did, had the game-winning touchdown. And then, what can I say? Cooper, 7 for 94, had the one big drop, but he made up for it. At the end of the game with that long one, going over 40 yards, put us in position to win the game in overtime. And then Njoku, and I get on Njoku a lot. I ain't gonna lie, cause to me sometimes he just be looking spaced out, like he don't know where he at. Just like, you in the game, man. It's a football game. He came up with a huge play, the one-handed catch in the back of the end zone to send the thing in the OT. So shout out to Njoku making a big play. Now I'm noticing Hunt not getting as many carries not as many catches as usual. I don't know if that's just the flow of the game or what, but I'm interested to see what will happen there because we'll need them. We'll need them. But wow, ones that we usually lose these type of games and we came out on top. Next week, we going up against the Texans. Deshaun Watson is back, expected to play, expected to start. You getting a quarter of $1 billion today. You playing this game, man. They don't care how much rust he got on him, man. He's rusty than he's rusty than the old bridge. And he's playing. And but believe it, the Texans are going to bring it. Anytime when this type of game where you're playing against a high-profile former teammate or somebody going against their former team, it's just a little bit extra juice in that game. Like when we played Carolina earlier this year, they were trying to beat us. They were trying to win for Baker Mayfield. Best believe the Texans want to beat Deshaun Watson. So we should have to match that intensity and want to beat the Texans for Deshaun Watson. So we'll see which team bring the extra juice. All right, but he is expected to play. And then who knows? With the Browns remaining schedule, we got at the Texans, which I think is a very winnable game. At the Bengals, we seem to have their number. Winnable game. Home against the Ravens. Home against the Saints. Both winnable games. We saw the Ravens lose yesterday to the Jaguars. All right, and then at Washington and at Pittsburgh, again, both winnable games. We can finish the season out at 10-7, and who knows what happened from there. But we almost gotta, we gotta win out. We gotta win out. But I like us in those games, and man, hats off to the D again. We outrushed this team, the Bucs, 189-96, and I think that was the difference in the game and making the plays when we needed them. Hopefully we can use this as a springboard and put a string of wins together. All right, so that's what I have for you today. Again, shout out to my Tarblooders, shout out to my Rockets. Let's bring those trophies home. All right, so if you like, hit the like button, be sure to share, be sure to comment, and be sure to subscribe.